Someone left me a comment and said, "Miss you so much." And I was like, why do people not follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok? Because if I'm not posting here, I'm definitely posting somewhere else, including my other YouTube channel, guys. I'm going to leave a link in my comment section. I'm going to pin it. Make sure you're following me everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, especially during these trying times, okay, with the Madlanga Commission. At any time, names can be dropped. Pa! Anyway, I am back with another edition brought to you, okay, by the Madlanga Commission over there. When we are just watching the commission, we're paying attention. We don't know whether we're going left, right, or center. And then next thing, pa! Fisokuhle Ntuli. His name was dropped like a hot pancake inside Pagati by the general. Mkhwanazi from KZN. Wow. What a wow. Okay. What a wow. What a wow. So why exactly was Fisokuhle Ntuli mentioned? First of all, I know a lot of people got excited with that. It's confirmation, okay, that A, the Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi is fully much aware who Fisokuhle Ntuli is, one of the accused in the SENZO MEYIWA trial. So he might not know everything about every docket, and I think he explained that as well. But clearly, he's fully aware on who this Mgologoto is, okay?
Fisokuhle Ntuli was arrested, charged, and sentenced on Patfontein Case 50 of June 2016 for 4 times attempted murder charges. He appealed and was granted bail. Whilst on bail, he was arrested and charged on 4 murder cases, as per Nongoma Case 30 of April 2016, 391 2016, also Nongoma, 88 Nongoma, as well as 127 Nongoma, all of them in 2018.
Yes.
And possession of unlicensed firearm as per Nongoma Case 285 of 2017 and Nongoma Case 147 of 2018 June that he is alleged to have committed while on appeal.
So this accused is actually charged, convicted, and sentenced. Then he appeals. He's granted bail while he's awaiting his appeal. And in that period, manages to commit 4 more murders.
That is correct.
So Mkhwanazi cites accused in the SENZO MEYIWA case to highlight concern over bail for repeat offenders. And we just came out of a place where we saw Vusimuzi Kat Matlala and KT Molefe try to get bail, and thank goodness the magistrate said, no way. Go right back to Jose Mampuru. Go and hang out with Fisokuhle Ntuli under the tight reign of Mr. Koza. Do you guys remember Mr. Koza? If you do, drop a 1 in the comment section down below. I feel like we need to do some quick revision because you already know, right? The SENZO MEYIWA trial returns inside Parati within the court on Monday. Are you ready? Okay. Guess what? I didn't get any comments since the SENZO MEYIWA trial ended of people saying, when are we going back to court? When are we going back to court? I literally didn't get those comments. It was such a breath of fresh air. But okay, I want to read this article to you. It says, KwaZulu-Natal SAPS Commissioner Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi from the tiny little corner of KZN, just like we learned Shadrach Sivia called the KZN wow province. But anyway, Sikolapo, okay, testifying before the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry on Thursday, implicating Fisokuhle Ntuli, one of the accused in the high-profile SENZO MEYIWA murder case. According to Mkhwanazi, as Paul O'Sullivan likes to say, I think I should also do a Paul O'Sullivan video because Paul O'Sullivan has responded to being sued by Mkhwanazi. You know what? I'll say it in that video. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button over here too, okay? And I'll drop that next video. Okay, so according to Mkhwanazi, Ntuli had a prior conviction for 4 attempted murders, having been arrested, charged, and sentenced for the crime. Okay, let's say that one more time. Let's say it a little bit softly. He had a prior conviction of 4 Okay, it was attempted murders. Okay, okay. He had a prior conviction for 4 attempted murders, having been arrested, charged, and sentenced for the crime. While on bail, Ntuli was arrested and charged with murders and possession of unlicensed firearms. Okay, so he's sitting wherever they found him, and he is on bail, meaning he had bail conditions that he wasn't supposed to break. For example, if you're found and sentenced for attempted unalivings, clearly one of your conditions, bail conditions, is don't be touching no firearms anymore. Stay away from firearms because you've got loose fingers. Okay, you're very, very trigger happy. Mkhwanazi expressed concern over courts granting bail to repeat offenders, highlighting Ntuli's case as a prime example. So he's kind of used as a, how my lord Judge Rata, wow, it feels like such a long time since I've said his name. Wow, let me take a moment to acknowledge that moment. Judge Rata, Baloy, they love to say Hepworth, State versus Hepworth. This time it is Fisokuhle Ntuli coming in as a prime example, as a case study of what shouldn't be happening, what magistrate and courts should not be granting Kulugutu's bail. Like, how are you giving a whole known Nkabi bail? Anyway, so that's what he's being used as a prime example. It's about the challenges we were experiencing with regards to the prosecution of these cases. When a person has been accused of a serious unaliving case, arrested, and then granted 10,000 rands bail. I've always had a problem with this 10,000 rands business. I'll give you an example. Take a look at the untouchables, okay? General Kumalo, General Lushaba, General, and the PMW Brigadier. They all got 10,000 rand bail. And I think that's like a drop in the bucket. These are people who are making 2 mil plus a year, okay? And allegedly, okay? But so they get this 10 rand bail and then they come out and then they commit other crimes. It's like, whew, I'm out. Let me see what I can do while I'm out and in and getting this fresh air. They commit other crimes after they've been released, including possession of a firearm, which is part of their bail condition. It simply means the court is not taking the risk that this individual has in society. Very, very true. And I want to again echo and commend that Katie Molefe, and who, by the way, did get his bail. He went to appeal the bail refusal, and then he did go out on bail for like 2 minutes, and then the political killing task team was right there, back to rearrest him again. And then he said bail again, and this time the magistrate said, I'm not playing that game with you. Then this week, literally, I think yesterday, we had Kat Matlala attempt his bail, saying he's got asthma and he needs to be home. The magistrate said, They say you are also Vusimuzi Dlamini when you're over there in Eswatini and you like to walk to Eswatini. So no. I have no reassurance of that. And you have ties to Mauritius and boats and don't. You have the means. You do have the means. So no, stay right there inside Pagati within where? Hosi Mampuru. So basically, Mkhwanazi says Ntuli is one of the 5 men accused of murdering former Bafana captain SENZO MEYIWA, and all the accused are currently appearing at the ongoing murder trial in Pretoria. Mkhwanazi made serious allegations of corruption on July 6, 2025. I mean, who can ever forget that? Against specific individuals, including Minister of Police SENZO MEYIWA. The allegations led to President Cyril Ramaphosa. I've seen you guys say Cyril Ramaphosa. The sofa has disappeared. They cannot find the sofa. It does not exist. It cannot be exhibited in the court because the sofa got up and left. Somebody also left a comment and said maybe it was the blue sofa during those days of the unrest. Wow, guys. Wow. So the allegations led to President Cyril Ramaphosa establishing the commission to investigate alleged corruption within South Africa's criminal justice system. Mkhwanazi claimed there was political interference in the system, accused Umchunu and suspended Deputy SAPS Commissioner Shadrack Sevilla of conspiring to disband the Political Killings Task Team. He claimed that politicians, prosecutors, and police officers involved in criminal syndicates were working to undermine SAP's investigations. During his testimony on Thursday, Mkhwanazi also raised concerns about the conduct of Fidel Adams. Listen, that name drop was like, whoo, who's their name? Yeah. Let me tell you something. Someone also left a comment and said, at this point, anybody's name can be dropped. Nobody is safe. You'll just be minding your business and then, pa! You're listening to the Madlanga Commission and your name is there inside Party Within. Now you've got to run to the media. Now you've got to issue a statement and run to the media. Did they run? I don't understand people who do that. I really don't. Especially you're going to have your turn inside Party Within the commission. Why are you running to the media? Before you nicely, don't be so reactional. Pause. Repeat after me. You can never misquote silence. Why do you have to have a say? You might as well be a YouTuber at this point. Anyway, so he's being accused of having unauthorized access to intelligence information and dealing with it recklessly. All over, he ran. Okay, he ran over there to the Cape Town police station, opened the docket, opened the case, and then he said, no, this is not enough. Let me run over there to the Joburg. I also want it opened in Joburg, carrying these highly sensitive documents because it must be handled now, fast and furious. And I actually remember those times. Okay, I remember him doing. And then why must you also always have a camera taking a video of you submitting these things? That's where I really get confused. It's giving influencer. But why? Why must it always be backed up? Anyway, you know what? We are not there. Let's continue. He alleged that Adams abused his perceived influence. I promise I hadn't read this before. But when someone is wanting to stand, I'll give you another example. Tebogo Malaka and then Dean McPherson is there by the police station opening a docket. There's the media. Take it. Why must they always be the media? Why? Why can't you go in there, open the docket, get your docket number, and then inform us? Anyway, he alleged that Adams abused his perceived influence over senior police officers. Let's read that one back again because the words are twisting in my mouth. He alleged that Adams abused his perceived influence over senior police officials, potentially compromising security and investigation. He also claimed that Adams opened 3 cases at the Cape Town police station on October 29, 2024, which did not warrant registration. Adams reportedly complained about the vetting processes within crime intelligence. That's, I guess, the case of the untouchables, the brigadiers. Mkhwanazi further said Adams alleged that there is significant abuse of the secret fund account. Paul O'Sullivan calls it the slush funds. Paul O'Sullivan is obsessed with that fund. But anyway, stay tuned to that video. I'm going to do it later. There's a significant abuse of the secret fund account within the Crime Intelligence Service, specifically claiming that the funds are being used to purchase vehicles for the political killing task team in KZN, the tiny little corner. Adams claims accused the task team of being an armed force of former Minister of Police, Peggy Cele. Ooh, he's got his own problems. I cannot wait for Peggy to hit the commission. Okay, anyway. As a parliamentarian who is a lawmaker, he's a person who is supposed to know the law. The National Intelligence Act is the law that lawmakers must know and comply with. It would be expected that he knows that this information is information that has to be deposited to an oversight body of the government so that it can be handled, okay, with white gloves. white gloves. Don't just take it inside phakathi within to lower ranking officials. It had to have been handled by the appropriate authorities, Mkhwanazi said. So on October 31st, 2024, Adams lodged the same criminal complaint at the Orlando police station in Soweto. According to Mkhwanazi, on the 1st of November 2024, Adams sent an email to Umkhunu complaining about the efforts to undermine investigation into these cases. Mkhwanazi said he claimed in his email that there is an interception of the investigation. Anyway, Justice Umbuyiseli Madlanga, chairing the commission, emphasized that the commission will avoid premature judgments and that all implicated individuals will be informed and given a chance to respond. Perfect. Mkhwanazi further highlighted concerns. They'll be given a chance to respond, but what are they doing? Running to the media, running fast and furious, getting to the media and wanting to say, "Well, why not wait?" That's my beef with all this. I really can't take you seriously if you're just always in the media. I don't need to give you examples. Mkhwanazi further highlighted concerns raised by KwaZulu-Natal Director of Public Prosecutions Advocate Elaine Harrison regarding a decision to disband the Political Killings Task Team established in 2018 for investigating politically motivated crimes. His testimony is still underway. This is an article that I read from. It's written by Rapula Moche. Rapula. It's written, yeah. So, you know what? Yeah. So the article diverted over to Adams, but basically that's the update on Fisokuhle Ntuli. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Basically, I know a lot of people wanted the SENZO MEYIWA trial also be investigated by the political killing task team. And, just having that moment, that little bit of moment of Mkhwanazi, just giving recognition to the SENZO MEYIWA trial was kind of like, okay, he knows about the case. Maybe one day when he has time, he can just glance over that docket. Just, glance over the docket, give us a little bit of your views. Because it's highly concerning, General Mkhwanazi. It is highly concerning to us members of the public jury. But we understand you're a busy man. Okay, you're over there at the commission. After the commission, you've got to go to the ad hoc. And then after the ad hoc, woo, kuningi, right? But that is it from me today. If you've made it this far in the video, please drop a like. Please go ahead and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Please share the video and also comment what you think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will catch you on my next upload. Thanks for your support. Bye.